What's up everyone, this is Yasser Elite, and in this video I have a team that I would like to share with you guys. I haven't played the game that much in like 7-8 days, but yesterday I was playing like in my own Discord. Feel free to check it out in the comments in the description below. And I was trying to play Jellicent because I saw so many Talonflame and Walrein leads, and I think to beat those, only one Pokemon can do that, which I believe it's Jellicent. It's risky to play because it doesn't have that decent of a damaging move other than having Shadow Ball, because the other two is kind of below average, which is Bubble and Bubble Beam or Ice Beam, which aren't the best. But Scrafty and Registeel are kinda two of the best four in the Ultra League, and like I do get it if some people don't like them, but to be honest, it's tough to play Ultra League without Talonflame, Scrafty, Walrein, Registeel. Those four are like kind of the strongest currently, and it's tough to play without them. So I decided to choose two and plus one Pokemon that deal with everything. Jellicent doesn't lose hard to any of those except Registeel, but if you run Bubble, you can have some fast move pressure. You know what? Let's just go and watch the battles. Shadowclaw Giratina is tough in the lead, and it beats Giratina, but Shadowclaw Giratina doesn't have that good of a charge move coverage. And Giratina has a Shadow Ball. Opponent here Kota move. And I don't have any answer to Scrafty. My answer to Scrafty is my own Scrafty. So my own Scrafty is there to beat their own Scrafty. And if they didn't catch and they swapped out, I would have still thrown that Shadow Ball to win. My friend sent me some messages. Okay, canceling it. So as you can see, I lived with 1 HP, so I'm just gonna throw this move regardless of whatever they have. I was running a Flash Cannon at the beginning because Flash Cannon was kinda needed for so many games, and like people in Discord started making fun of me for running Flash Cannon. It's like, I said, how do you beat Reggie? I was like, I beat Reggie with Zap Cannon. I have Scrafty, I have Jellicent, I can just split the damage. So as you guys can see here, if I don't have Flash Cannon, I don't win. You might be saying that you already won because they have A9. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, looking up the team, dude, every time I record my battles for Ultra League, it's just too much. Like I sit there, I have to play 5 battles for 40 minutes, and I have to play another 5, record them, then edit them, then record them again because I have to cut in between. But yeah, Ultra League is kind of tough to make content because look at this. This is on 1.5 speed and the battle still takes like 3 minutes. I don't have any answer to Jellicent. My answer to Jellicent is also spreading the damage, baiting out stuff. If they have, as you guys can see, they had Hex, Jellicent. Hex, Jellicent easily beat Bubble Jellicent because Bubble Jellicent doesn't beat the Hex version since they can live Shadow Ball and the bubble damage doesn't add up that much. And at this point, and they have Shadow Typhlosion. What a spicy team. I'm assuming that they are playing Jellicent Double Fire. It was a team that was popular like a couple seasons ago, and it's still there. I threw here, they didn't get a fast move. I'm assuming because it was a CMP or because sometimes when they bring in a new Pokemon, it takes 1 turn. It's a new mechanic. We still don't understand the behavior of the game with the new mechanic, but that's what it seems to be. Is it that all the time? No. If they Bubble Beam, this is very tough. They did Bubble Beam. And this is where like it's fine to curse your opponent for Bubble Beaming because now he just win, right? And he's not supposed to just win. He has to fight. But yeah. Now Scrafty versus Talonflame. I can get to 2 foul plays, but 2 foul plays do not KO. And he has to throw the move, but he wins CMP. My Jellicent is rank 3, and I don't know if you guys know this, but rank 3 has the lowest attack. It's lower attack than rank 1 and 2, because I think rank 1 is like 6, 14, 15. Rank 3 is 5, 15, 15. So you have technically more defense, but less attack. So it's kind of the bulkiest among them. Okay, again, Bubble Jellicent Mir. I was trying to catch, but no one is throwing. Like, what am I supposed to do? They threw the move. This is where like people started making fun of my no focus flash strategy, but let's be real, guys. Even better Scrafty, you go straight sub cannon. I know all of you, okay? I've been watching battles enough to judge. Now all I need is just to get to this flash cannon to lose the game, because I don't beat Scrafty, period. Let's see. Spreading, like, Ultra League is one of the best leagues to learn how to spread the damage if you don't have an answer to a specific Pokemon, because stuff here takes too long. Jellicent. I did one counter to make sure that I don't lose anything for swapping. I threw a foul play, did nothing to Jellicent because Jellicent is a freak of a monster. And they had a G-Fisk. Who runs G-Fisk? When the meta is basically Talonflame, Swampert, Walrein. I mean, Walrein, yeah, G-Fisk can beat it. After they fixed the fast move consistency, Scrafty now can counter all the way down, because before, when you play people who always deny and sneak, Walrein can beat Scrafty. If they sneak every time you throw, and they deny you every time they throw. But now, they can't do that, so technically I can Power Up Punch and farm all the way down. I did one counter and then throw. This is weird, because Niantic said that Charge Move priority Charge Move has a priority over Fainting. Okay, they had Talonflame, I had Jellicent, easy win. And Clefable versus Registeel. Niantic said that Charge Move has a priority over Fainting, and we saw that in that game. But in another game, you will see that Charge Move doesn't have priority over the game, so it's just not consistent. So Tapu Fini in the lead, they are staying in, which mean they are weak to this in the back, period. So when they are weak in the back to something that you have in the lead, that means they will nuke, because that's their only play versus you. They swap into Registeel. I don't shield my Scrafty versus Registeel. Why? Because I don't need to. I can just get it low enough to leave the matchup with lots of energy. And you will see why you need a good IV. This Scrafty is rank 3. If you consider the best buddy rank 1, the best buddy, which is the 7-15-15, but which I have. But I don't like the best buddy 1, because the best buddy Scrafty lose a counter breakpoint. I think versus Giratina and versus Escav. So you lose to Escav. I mean, you're supposed to lose to Escav, but if you have the rank 1 from Raid or Eggs, which is the 10-15-14, I think, or 10-14-15, not sure which one, you get a counter breakpoint versus Shadow Gallade, versus Shadow Dragonite, I think, versus Escav. So you don't lose to them anymore. In fact, you actually clap them. Okay, we double debuff him. I wasn't supposed to shield, but I was like, there is no way they win, because I have Flash, so I can outpace them every time they get to the charge move. Technically, since it's faster, right? So let's see what's gonna happen here. I should get to this move based on the amount of energy that I had. And yeah, they didn't have any answer to Jellicent, and that was a 4-1 set. Scrafty into Jellicent. We don't have any answer to Scrafty, so I'm just gonna go to Scrafty. And people with Scrafty also don't have any answer to Scrafty, because technically you either have answers to Scrafty, Reggie, or Talonflame. Okay, it seems that the opponent actually had an answer to Scrafty. I don't know what were they doing, but at this point, I don't care. Like, he can Flame Charge here. Okay, but that means I'm gonna lose. Okay, yeah, see, so you do 1-2, which is 4 turns. You tap the charge move, and the charge move is supposed to have a priority over Fainting. This is a new mechanic that is supposed to be implemented right now, but you guys can see that I didn't get it last time. Like 2 games ago, I got it. Like, I get the charge move, so that's also inconsistent. Now I have to bubble all the way down. And do I shield the Brave Bird or a Power Play? I'd rather shield the Brave Bird, but they went for the bait. That was the easiest bait of the... Like, whenever you have 2 shields, people just bait for no reason. And here we get the CMP on the power punch, and they baited. This person loves to bait. It's gonna do kinda half HP because technically since they boosted, I debuffed. Okay, this is not the greatest matchup for Reggie, but I should win because look at this. They will bubble beam, and then the zap can is not gonna do any damage, and they snuck when I did 2. Okay, let me see. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna go back because this is Ultra League. If I keep going back, the video will be 40 minutes and no one's gonna watch after 5 minutes. Opponent, stop tapping. I assume they just want to farm me down with Scrafty. But they shielded. It's like, why did you stop tapping then? You might be saying that he's lagging, but the thing wasn't spinning. Okay, they brought in Scrafty. I'm throwing the flash cannon here and swapping out. I should be, but he's still fighting. Why did you stop tapping then? I'm very confused. The game wasn't a GG that time, but it was fine. Talonflame, guess what we have for Mr. Talonflame? We have a loaded Jellicent. I threw on 5, which is 3 incinerates for him because I was expecting him to throw on 3. I shouldn't be shielding here, but sometimes I shield because people in general don't have any answer to Jellicent in this meta. So they either have a Giratina or they don't have any answer. And Giratina is a fine matchup. So again, this matchup, since they are Shadow now, I can just fully farm down after I pop once and leave the matchup with decent amount of energy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they need 2 more to get to it. I should have done 1 more counter, but I think I was expecting them. I didn't want life to risk anything, but maybe because I just tapped fast twice and then tapped the charge move, so the game didn't register one of them. Not sure about what happened there, but that's what I would be doing. And at this point, I still have full HP Reggie. And I think this is when I TM'd away Flash Cannon because chat kept complaining. So let's see. Opponent is leading G-Fisk, but is a bubble Jellicent, and they are staying in. Does that mean chat? That means they are weak to this in the back. Whenever they double shield, that means they have double fighters. They have double fighters. I have 2 stuff in the back that are weak to fighters. So how can we win this? Let's see. I let that thing go, which I shouldn't be doing, but I'm like, I can easy tank it. So I'm gonna throw at 3 bubbles, which is 1 turn before they get to the move. And at this point, I can just shield. And then bubble down. So let's see what they do. They brought in Scrafty. I insta-swapped. I don't think I win this. Like, I can kill this thing with Jellicent, but what can I do after to Scrafty? I don't have Focus Blast. And I get to this move eventually. Scrafty can beat Machamp with Energy Lead, but I don't think you can beat Toxicroak because basically he has 18 counters. So he has 2 moves. So I need to CMP him at this point to prevent him from throwing back to back. So they brought in the Scrafty. I need 2 moves here to beat the Scrafty. He's gonna insta-pub. Okay, they snuck in a counter. That wasn't a good timing. And now all I need is just to get to the Flash Cannon. So it's gonna come to the opponent throwing a foul play or going straight pop. If this is a foul play, they just win. If it's a pop, I win. It's a foul play, we lose. And that was literally 7 counters. So this is 6 counters, which is the second foul play. GG to my opponent, well played. I guess I should have shielded the EQ. Shadowclaw Giratina, as I said before, this is kinda a tough matchup, but I don't care about winning it that much because people don't tend to shield their Giratina. And even if they do, I can just grab a shield here. Okay, they didn't shield. I should live this one. And should be able to get to the Shadow Ball. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Scrafty. Yeah, just go Scram. I just go my Scrafty. pour a punch once and match what they do. And I was going to come to the last Pokemon. I either win or I either lose. So we're just hoping. Since they are staying in, that means they have something that is weak to Scrafty. So if it's a Walrein, we win. Which I'm assuming it's Walrein, because there is no reason to stay in this matchup. Yo, it's A9, even better. Imagine using A9. GG to my opponent, moving to the next one. I think this is the last battle. Jellicent into Galvantula. Galv just straight beat my entire team. Yeah, you guys might be saying, oh, this team is weak to everything. Yeah, but so far we went 9-1. Now, if he's mean, he lunches. I hate you. I could have swapped aggressively to prevent that. Okay, he's staying in. I smell a Walrein in the back. That's the only reason someone will stay in. Imagine being ABA weak to Swampert. What the heck is this team opponent? Okay, it's Jellicent. Never mind. Jellicent with Hex is tough for this team because I don't have any fast move pressure that can do with it, and I don't provide any good consistent damage to damage it. So now I'm just gonna go Reggie. I don't think I win. If it's Bubble Jelly, it's much better. If it's Hex Jelly, it's much worse because they can easily beat my Jellicent. They swapped instantly without saving a move. So which means I can just swap to throw my move. I caught because they were one lock on away. And then... okay, they need 2 Shadow Balls. They need 3 Shadow Balls. They need 1 here, 2 in the back to win. Do they get it? Let's see. Depend on how much they overfarmed. I don't think they do. So I have to just go for Focus Blast because this is the 4th cycle. I don't get to the Zap Cannon. So I think I just get to this right before they do get it. And this was the last battle. Thank you so much everyone for watching and see you in the next video. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and see you in the next one. Peace.